the more you live life, the more you realize that all of us need hope. Like we all need hope. Why? Because when you look at your life, isn't it easy to kind of think life is gonna be like this? It's gonna be up and to the right, it's gonna be awesome. And how many of you know life looks a whole lot more like this, right? I mean, life is just all over the place, up and down. And the question is, what do you do with these hard places? Not everything is good, but we know in all things God works for the good. God can work things for good that aren't good. Even your sin. The question, can God use our pain and transform it into something good? The answer is yes. And some of you, that's a hard thing to swallow because of what you're in the middle right now. God does his greatest work in the hardest places. You can have growth or you can have comfort, but you rarely have both. You will only grow to the ability you have to push through the pain in your marriage, in your life, in your workplace, with the hurts that people have caused you. You'll stop growing the moment you won't push through the pain. And it's so hard. I wish I didn't even have to teach you this. I wish it wasn't true, but I love you too much to tell you something that's not biblical. God works all things for good. So God does his greatest work in the hardest places. Now remember, God didn't cause your pain. Remember week 2 of the series? We looked at Genesis chapter 3. Where did all the pain in our world come from? It came when sin entered the world, when Adam and Eve sinned and brokenness entered our world. We sin, other people sin against us. We live in a broken world. That's where the pain comes from. God didn't cause the pain, but what we're told in Scripture is God can use the pain, even our own pain we've caused, the sin we've caused, and he can use it for good if we'll allow him. When you can't see God's hand moving in the midst of your pain, the thing you must do is you must trust his heart that he's up to something that you can't see, you can't fathom. The person that God brought today, because you are in the midst of one of the worst seasons of pain you're ever in, I just want you to look at me for just a minute. Just all eyes on me. I just want you to hear this. God is with you. God is with you. God is with you. And you may not see his hand, but you've got to trust his heart that he is up to something and working something that you cannot see and you likely won't see until it's past 20, like hindsight's 2020, right? But even if you can't trust it in your own life, can't you objectively look at other people's lives and see how God has used their pain to transform them? Do you know what I'm saying? I think one of the quickest ways for you to get beyond the pain and the uncertainty is to keep taking your next step of obedience. Hope grows when your obedience outlasts your uncertainty. I don't know who you need to forgive, but I just want to say this. Forgiveness may be your next step of obedience because you can never get out of the pit. You can never get out of the prison until you fully forgive.